as far as bankruptcy goes, a lot of people that I came across want to know what's the process. Do you wait until, because there's chapter 7, there's chapter 13. What is the process to that when you want to buy a home? Do you just wait and rent first? What do you do?
You have to wait 2 years if it's the bankruptcy that you completely walk away from your debt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's the other bankruptcy is when you're paying it back.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in that program, once you've been in that program for 12 months, and you may still be in it making payments, if you can get a letter from the trustee of the court, you can actually purchase while you're still in bankruptcy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so sometimes people will wait afterwards and they start to rebuild their credit,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the one thing I love to teach is teach people how to build their credit and how to get higher scores, because how much you use against your credit card balance is huge. If you go over 30%, you take a negative hit of your credit limit. If you go 50%, you take another hit. If you go 75%, you take another hit. You can max it out and take a hit.
Right.
And then you can even go over your credit limit and take another hit. So sometimes that will drop a score really fast. But the quickest way to get it right back up is by paying it down below that 30%
Okay.
credit limit. So it really depends on how long you've had credit, how you use it. And
Mm-hmm.
so I try to teach people how to use that, how to use their credit to get their scores up.
So do people normally generally how long, if you say, okay, I want a house, do you give yourself 2 years, you think, to just kind of make sure you do the pay things on time and get your debt to income ratio up, down?
Right. A lot of that kind of depends on where you are when you start out. I mean,
Okay.
some people may have already been kind of working on it and knowing that they want to do that. And sometimes we can get them, right into a house within 2 or 3 months. If we're having to build credit and work on it, typically that's going to take probably 6 months, 6 to 12 months to get
Mm-hmm.
their credit where it needs to be. Then again, they may need to save money for funds too. So we just have to look at each separate scenario, and I try to work with them specifically towards what fits for them, because it's going to be different for everybody.
Okay. Okay.